This is second order, where we follow the money no one else is watching. 25 years ago, the most valuable company on earth had a quiet secret. It was handing its own customers the cash to buy its products and counting that cash as sales. The numbers looked unstoppable. Wall Street called it a new era. Then the music stopped. The company lost nearly 90% of its value and took the savings of millions of ordinary people down with it. Its name was Cisco. The year was 1999. It is happening again. Right now. Only this time, the number isn't billions, it's trillions. And whether you know it or not, your money is already inside it. Everybody's arguing about the same thing. Will AI take your job? Will it wake up and end the world? Wrong question. Because while everyone stares at the robot with one hand, the other hand is quietly doing something with money. A lot of money that you were never meant to notice. So forget the robots. Follow the money. Because the biggest boom in modern history might be running on a trick. Here's what you're told. AI is the future, and the numbers prove it. Nvidia, the company that makes the chips every AI runs on, just became the most valuable company in history. $5 trillion. More than the entire economy of Britain. More than Germany. Hundreds of billions of dollars pouring into AI every single year. The most explosive, can't-miss demand the market has ever seen. It looks that way. Now watch the other hand. Because if the demand were this real, the companies building AI would be drowning in cash. They're not. They're just drowning. OpenAI, the most famous name in the game, took in around $13 billion last year and lost far more than it made. The rest are burning through investor money just to keep the servers running with no profit anywhere in sight. So here's the puzzle. The companies building AI can't turn a profit, yet the money pouring into them keeps climbing. Where is it actually coming from? Follow it slowly. Nvidia takes some of its billions and invests them into the very AI companies that are its biggest customers. Those companies take that money and spend it right back on Nvidia chips, which Nvidia books as revenue, which makes Nvidia look like it's selling more than ever, which sends the stock higher, which hands it even more money to invest in its customers. Read that again. Nvidia funds its own customers to buy its own product and calls it sales. The money leaves its pocket, takes a lap around the industry, and lands right back where it started, wearing a different name. That's not a market. That's a circle. And it isn't just Nvidia. The cloud giants, Microsoft, Amazon, Google, pour tens of billions into the AI labs. The labs spend it renting the giants' computers. The same dollars passed hand to hand, round and round, between a tiny circle of companies that all quietly own pieces of each other. Every pass makes the boom look bigger than it really is. If your gut is telling you this can't be safe, your gut is right, and it has seen this exact movie before. The year is 1999. A company called Cisco is the Nvidia of its day, selling the picks and shovels for the internet gold rush, and it runs the same play, lending its customers the money to buy its gear, so the sales numbers never stop climbing. Wall Street calls it the future. The stock becomes the most valuable on the planet. Then the music stops. The dot-com bubble detonates. Cisco loses about 90% of its value and never fully recovers because the demand was never as real as the numbers said. Part of it was a loop, and loops always break. Here's the part that should bother you. Even if you've never touched a chatbot in your life, your money is already in the circle. Your pension, your index fund, your 401k. A handful of these companies now make up a huge slice of the entire stock market, which means they make up a huge slice of your future. When a loop like this breaks, it doesn't just take down the players at the table, it takes the bag holders with it. And quietly, the bag holder is you. So the next time someone shows you a giant AI number and calls it proof, don't argue about robots. Do one thing. Follow the money and watch which hand it lands in. If it leaves a pocket, takes a lap around the industry, and comes home to the same pocket, that's not a boom. It's a trick. The only questions left are the ones nobody at the table wants to answer. Who stops the music? And when? Once you see it, you can't unsee it. So if you want to catch the next one before everyone else does, subscribe. We follow the money no one else is watching. A new investigation every week. This has been Second Order.